Hey guys, this is your girl Karina. Today we're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna go ahead and listen to part 1 out of part 2. Part 2 will be up next week. So let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah,
Hey guys, well, welcome back. Once again, this is Karina, and today we have what we used to be known as you can say, the Three Musketeers, the crew. We're back here with Denise and Sergio. And today we're just pretty much going to talk about a lot of stuff, honestly. We're just going to be asking each other, like, questions. So we can kind of, learn, new stuff about each other, as well as y'all get to know us. So does anybody want to go first?
Alright.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That was a pause, but let me tell you what happened in that pause. Sergio raised his hand, like we can all see that he decided to go, bitch, I'm going to need you to say, I do.
I do. I'm going first, guys. Alright. Question for y'all. What is the strangest thing in your refrigerator?
Oh, man.
Or you could put it this way, like your favorite strange snack. Like your own snack that you would create. You know, your own unique.
Okay, no. I'm gonna answer the first question. The strangest, right? The strangest thing I have in my refrigerator is probably like a cake that's been sitting in there for like a year.
What? You lie.
It's like a cake, it's literally a cake. I don't know if it's like a birthday cake or like what type of cake, but it's been in there for a minute.
Fucking dude. Well, I guess what I used to have, because I just cleaned my fridge out the other day when I went grocery shopping, and I found these tomatoes in the very back of the veggie drawer, in which I didn't even know I had tomatoes. That's why I bought more. And they were like so like black and moldy. Like my bottom of my drawer started like turning black. I was like, damn it. Like, damn. Like, I don't even know when I bought them hoes. I've been buying tomatoes all this time. So, yeah, that was like, I guess, the weirdest thing. Because as I'm cleaning it out, throwing out food, I was like, what does this smell? There's another weird thing, I guess, that I keep for Jonathan in the freezer is his whiskey gloves. What the fuck? The whiskey glass. I keep it on the freezer for him so it'd be nice and cold whenever he goes to drink it. And I think that's a lot of people don't do that unless they're doing for their beer mugs. But I do his wine glass, his whiskey glass. I guess another weird thing. What about you?
Shit. On God, there's gotta be some pizza I had in there for like a few days. From Pizza Patron. Man, that pizza is so freaking good. What's it called? But the way I eat it, I have the pizza. I'll put some salsa. Salsa Valentina.
Okay, what kind of pizza?
Parmesan cheese. Pepperoni pizza. Plain pepperoni pizza. Yeah.
You gotta paint the whole picture for the audience, man.
Okay,
For our friends.
I asked it for crispy, so it was just crispy.
Okay.
Pepperoni pizza with some salsa, some Parmesan cheese, and some crushed red peppers, bro. Oh, that's so good.
So do you like put the salsa Valentina over? Or you just put it like in a little.
No, I put it on the pizza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I know. I would dip it.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm both. It's depending on how I'm feeling on the cool.
I would dip it.
Yeah, y'all should try that. It's really
that's the thing. Like I've dipped it con salsa Valentina, but sometimes I do glaze it on top. I'm majority of a dipper, but I've drizzled it on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it? Okay. That's it, right? Who's next? You want to go next?
Yeah, sure. I'll go next.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any scars?
Oh God, bitch.
Okay, what is like the funniest way that you gotten a scar?
Oh no, mine are all traumatic.
Okay, the most traumatic thing.
Mine is like I almost died, bitch.
The most traumatic one.
I guess will be my the first car accident when I was little. You know, Mom was behind the wheel. It was late at night. We were on our way to Mexico. I know the name of the city, but I'm not gonna pronounce it for the fact that I cannot pronounce it. So yeah, that's the only reason why. But I don't really know what happened. Sadly, I was asleep when it happened. It was really late at night. We were on our way actually to go to Mexico for vacation. I just know that it was close to the sea. So my mom said that she struggles. I'm gonna say her version of the story. We were close to the water. It was really foggy. She really couldn't see, and she lost control of the car. That was her explanation to the cops. That's how we're gonna keep it. Not for legal purposes, but because I don't want to start this drama. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
So that was actually the true in my knowledge for a really long time. So my scars for that, we flipped 5 times. We were on the far left of the freeway, and we ended up, so we were on the fast lane, I guess you can say, to picture it better for everybody. And we rolled all the way to the other side, which will be your right side, where mostly is a wall or the exit of the freeway. Or grass, we roll on to that's how far we roll. It was 5 times from one side of the freeway all the way to the other side of the freeway where we ended up in this grass. It was really dramatic, night. I actually remember it was yesterday. I remember being in my sleep and feeling all these hits, but still in my sleep. So in my sleep, I was just what's going on? It was in my head, my world was shaking. And I was what's going on? So then I woke up to my mom actually pulling me out of the truck, which was a green 4-door Trailblazer, really the old green ones. Everybody's seen those. They were the old little chubby Trailblazers. They were dark green. Everybody had one of those. Every Mexican kind of had one of those. So that was us, okay?
I had a cinnamon color one.
Yeah. The green ones in that color were really popular back in the day. That's funny. So that's the car that we crashed. I felt my mom tugging me from in the middle of the 2 front seats. So pretty much I almost came out the front. Yeah, all over the car. So that's why I have this big old scar on my left hand. I have a scar attaching my pinky from my left hand because I almost lost my pinky.
That's crazy. You literally were asleep. You're you couldn't even control.
And that's not. And then one more. Well, actually a couple more, but the third biggest one is the one on my left eye. So pretty much my left side is the one that got it the worst because then I have stitches on the bottom of my left cheek. I have stitches in my chest and in my legs. I have but it's mostly on my left side, which is the weird thing. It wasn't just me and my mom though. It was my mom in the driver's seat. It was my mom's friend pregnant with twins in the passenger seat. In the back seat was me and my mom's friend's 2 kids. And then we had dogs and birds in there too. We were around some real ass Mexicans, okay? Let me tell you something. I was the only one that got hurt. Literally, everybody walked out with just minor scratches and bruises. No broken bones. My mom did fracture her back, but nothing was broken.
You was the only one asleep?
I was the only one. I was asleep with the kids. That's the thing. Yeah. It was really late at night.
That's crazy. From
my knowledge, my mom was the only one that was up. It was yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was the only one that was hurt. It's crazy, and I remember when I finally woke up and my mom was pulling me out. she was just like, all I hear was, it's crazy because I remember to this day, my name sounded like Karina, but like really, really faded until it got louder, like Karina. Like, I remember her voice, like, that day.
What if you, like, passed out? And, like, you could just hear everything?
I don't know.
Maybe. That's crazy.
I don't know. But anyways, she got, like, for me to wake up. Like, I remember coming out, and I just see this grass, and I see the trucks upside down, and I'm just like, what's going on? But the whole time, it's like, I remember something keeps getting in my eye, so I just keep wiping it off.
You couldn't feel it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, keep wiping it off, and I remember stepping out, and it's like all these stickers, those little spiky balls that be poking you from the grass, like the whole area was so, like, I was like, I can't, like, my mom's trying to get me to get out of there, because the gas was leaking out of the truck. You know what I mean? So she was trying to get everybody out of... Well, technically, I was the last one to get out of there. So, I guess because I was asleep. I don't know. I just know... I see everybody, like, I'm scanning, or I'm telling me to go over there, but I'm, like, barely catching my ear, like, my noise. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I couldn't really see. Like, it was a really traumatic night. Like, it was crazy. And, I remember, like, we start walking, and, like, I guess I'm starting to have feeling and everything, and I was like, oh, like, it hurts. So my mom, like, looks down, and she sees, like, all these white stickers on my socks, you know what I mean? And she automatically just takes her shoes off, gives them, like, she takes her shoes off, takes my sock off, puts her, like, my feet in her shoes, and she, like, walks me like nothing, barefooted, to the side of the road. And now, as obviously as some time goes by, like, how the fuck did that not hurt you? I can't even take a full step and I was in pain. Like, I feel like then that's how much a mother love goes, you know what I mean? Like, they don't really feel any pain. So, and then I finally on the side of the road, they had me sitting down with everybody, and I remember this white guy talking about, oh, baby, you're covered in blood. And, like, that's when I said, like, I looked, and I see all this blood, but I saw the blood on my hand, I read on the back of my hand, and I'm like, from where? And I just keep touching it, and that's when he saw that I was pulling, like, my skin from my eye. So he's like, no. So then he puts, like, something, like, over my face, right? So I'm holding it, he was like, oh gosh, your hand. So then I go like this, and it's just like each minute goes by is more traumatic and more traumatic. God. And then I had to ride to the ambulance by myself because everybody pretty much got their own ambulance. And, like, I'm trying to look for my mom, and they're over here, like, poking me, and, like, this light in my face. It was scary. Like, I got woken up by them putting, like, stitches in my eye. I guess, like, they really didn't numb me. But, like, till this day, I remember every stitch. Like, every time they poke, I remember it. Yeah, like, it was crazy. That is the most traumatic, scariest scars ever. Yeah, the other ones that I have right here, like, on my chest, I had got stitches from that, like, a couple years ago. I was in a car accident. But that's it. Other than that, like, a couple bruises, like, a couple deep cuts, but, like, just because I was doing stupid shit. But, like, traumatic, yeah, that was it. I was fucking, like, 8 years old. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah. Like, hell yeah, dude. You know what? That's actually the first time me telling the story completely. I usually just, I was in a car accident. Yeah, my mom crashed. Like, I always say the short version. That was the first time I actually got to do that. I don't even know if I've told him the detailed story about it. Have I? Yeah. And we've been together for almost 3 years, so you know I haven't talked to her for a really long time. Like, yeah. It's crazy, right? It's fucking crazy. But it's a lighter. Yeah. Like, I could have died, bro. Like, they said that I could have, if I would have, like, pushed it or it would have been further in, I would have been, like, literally blind. That's the reason why I have glasses.
Crazy.
Yeah.
For me, I was about 4 or 5. I was living with my uncles. And we had this trampoline. But you know, whenever, like, throughout the time, when you have the trampoline with the net just gets old and it starts ripping. You know, you just have to take it down.
Yeah.
So, you know, the trampoline had no net. So I have a scar right here on my left arm. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's pretty.
Oh yeah,
big.
you should. Yeah.
So basically, it was me, like 5 more of my cousins, and my brother on the trampoline. You know, we were jumping around, and everyone was jumping at the same time, but they were running around. So whenever my brother was running, I don't know if it was accidental. I don't know if it was on purpose, but he pushed me down.
Who?
My brother.
Oh, that fucker. No, I'm sure.
Yeah, he pushed me down, and I landed on my back with my arms wide open. So when I landed, there was a really big rock, and it hit right here on the corner of my elbow. So it shattered it. I was crying, bro. I was in pain. Like, dude, the pain was unbearable. My mom came out rushing from her room outside. When they were picking me up, all you see is my arm just flapping down, like up and down, up and down. Like, oh, bro, that sucked. Man, I had to go to the hospital. They had to put like 3 to 4 nails on here just to like keep it intact.
Yeah.
So that's when I had gotten the cast, and dude, it sucked. The sad part is I couldn't scratch it. It was really itchy.
Yeah.
Like, you want to scratch it so bad, but you just can't reach it. I'm like, like, I hate that.
I'm so happy that I've never had to have a cast before.
Really?
Never broken a bone.
If anything, a sling or like bandage, but never a cast. I'm so itchy. I will manage to break out that bitch on the cool. Ask Jonathan. I scratch like every 2 minutes, or not even. Like,
bro, the funny part
I'm an
is
itchy ass bitch.
I fractured it the second time.
Oh my!
The same
God.
arm. My brother was wrestling with me, and he pushed me on the corner.
Oh.
He pushed me on the corner of the couch, and the leg was made out of freaking metal, so
Oh my
it freaking
God.
hurt. So they took me to the hospital, and yeah, I just fractured it. Took me a while to heal too. That just sucked.
It's always the big ones, because I remember one time I was playing with my brother, and he has like a little I don't know if it's like them little dog chains. I don't know what they're called.
Dog tags?
Dog tags, something like that. He had one with like I guess it was his name, but it was like really badass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he wore it on his necklace. And we were playing, and my parents were in the living room. I remember this because they were watching the novelas.
Dead.
And then
Every Mexican kid childhood.
yeah. And we were playing on the bed, like jumping on the bed. And I remember pushing him. And that shit like went in his eye, and he got really like a really bad scar. Today's day, nobody knows that it was me. Not even he knows. Because he was so little. I felt bad. I lied to everybody.
Well, they're gonna know now, bitch. Look out here doing crimes.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, that's so funny. Bro, that's fucked up.
Oh my god, there was this one time. It was at my old house. My mom was taking a shower, and she had the door locked, and she's all, and me and my brother had to go pee so bad he couldn't hold it, so he had to go to the backyard.
Uh-huh.
And so when he opened the back door to the backyard, he had peed right there, right off the stairs.
Oh.
So I go behind him and push him, and he lands face down, bro. I feel bad because he landed on his own pics. Bro, that shit was funny. Like, he was laughing, but he was crying at the same time because it was funny. Because, bro, this dude would always do, like, stupid shit to me. Like, dude, we had a really, really, really bad childhood. Like, fighting. One of us would always end up crying.
Me and my brother always. So my dad would, like, hit us.
Oh, no.
Make us
You know what's
no.
crazy? Me and my sister didn't really start like physical like fighting until like we were like older. But as like child kids, as children, like I was making her life hell. Like I know that. There were so many times my sister would she beat the shit out of me, but she couldn't because she knew that if my mom came home, I'd be like, me pegó so and so, and my mom will like hit her. Yeah, for hitting me, because that was the number one rule. Do not hit me. So it'd be like, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? One day, that bitch choked me. One day, my sister fucking choked me. You know what's funny though? Like, this is how little we were though. My sister dead ass like shoved me in the restroom, and she turned the lights off and choked me so I wouldn't go to the light.
I'm dead.
Bro, like, we laugh about it so much now. But that's like pretty much the only time, like, I guess we ever fought as little kids.
No, me and my brother would like get it on bad.
Me too. I mashed my brother's head onto the brick wall.
Oh, God.
Damn! Okay, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
We were little, bro. So our bed was like really, really high. It was tall. And me and him would always have to sleep together, because, we had to share the bed.
I feel you.
And so the wall is half brick and half wood. Like, the bottom part is brick. And then the wall, like, the rest of the wall is wood. So we were wrestling, and we had pillows right there on the side of the bed, so we won't hit our heads with the brick.
Yeah.
But as we were wrestling, he had taken one of them off, and it left the space right there for the brick. And I had pushed him, and he hit his head right onto the brick, and he ended up bleeding. He started crying for like a good 2 hours, bro. He was in pain. I feel bad, but it's just, he's like really bad to me, bro. Like, sometimes I just want to kill this dude.
I remember the first time I got stung by a bee.
I hate it, dude.
I've only got stung by a bee once. And it was very traumatic, and I still remember it to this day.
Oh, for real? That's the day I found out I was allergic to bees.
Really?
You're allergic?
Yeah, I'm allergic to bees.
I got bit on my ass.
I stepped on one. You don't get bit, bitch. You get stabbed.
I got fucking
stabbed. Either way, you got stabbed with something.
I got stabbed by a bee.
They leave a little colita on there. Then they die.
No, what's the whole purpose of bees?
I don't know.
You
without them,
died
really
defending
would.
yourself. But, like, you don't even matter. We're just going to take the splinter and that's it. Like, nobody's going to remember you. What's the whole point of bees? Like, damn, that's fucked up. I don't see the point of them. They're beautiful, though. So I don't mind, like, I don't like honey.
But other people do.
I know what I'm saying. Like, no, I'm not saying, like, I wish they don't, I wish they didn't exist. I just don't see the point of them. But it's like, I just don't like the flavor of it. But I stepped into one.
Really?
Yeah, like I was walking around in my room and I just stepped on it. You know what? That's the reason why I wear shoes all the time. Because of that.
Yeah.
That's literally it. It took that one traumatic experience for me to always wear shoes.
Dude, I remember when it like stung me, like I yelled so loud, and my mom was like, "What the fuck is wrong? Like, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?" And then I ran inside. I was like, "I don't know, algo me picó." And then my mom, she took out the little butt thing. Yeah. It was very traumatic.
Mine was on my left foot. This one, like, what is this one? Right next to the pinky.
The index. Is that
no? This is the index. No, this is the ring finger.
This is the pointer.
Yeah. This is the index finger. This is the ring finger.
Okay, yeah, the ring finger. And
yeah, but bitch, we're talking about my toes. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't
so I guess.
Point with that?
No.
What? My sister could do that. Like, she could literally like just put like the middle one up. It's crazy. Like, it's so fucking weird. I have her do it all the time, and it's so weird.
She said, "Bitch, entertain me." Fucking dead. So yeah. So that toe. So the one next to my pinky on my left foot is right. It was right there. like in the crease también.
Ooh.
That's literally like the only. I have some traumatic ass shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm crazy. Okay, wait. So I haven't been able to ask a question.
I haven't even answered mine.
Oh shit! Go ahead then. What was your question?
Okay,
I
so-
forgot your question, bitch.
The scar.
Oh yeah.
The scars. I have one right here. Right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't even know because like I don't try to like remember my past because that shit was. I don't remember it, but the stories that I've heard of it is crazy. So I used to live right in front of
Yeah.
Kiara, like literally that house right there. And then it was like 3 families in one house. You know, all Mexican because we had just moved here. Or my parents had just moved here. Entonces they had a fish tank because they had fish or whatever.
Oh shit.
And it was empty, and I wanted to mess with it. And I guess I just ended up like pulling it out, and it fell on me. And I got these scars over here, right here. Which is not funny. And I don't remember because I was like really young. I was like maybe like 3 or 4, you know. And then this is my like dad's way of saying it. He was on probation for DWI.
Mm-hmm.
And he was speeding to the hospital, and he got pulled over, like on the way to the hospital. And the doctor, the police was like, "There's like no reason for you to speed. Just slow down." And then my mom like had me in her arms, like I was literally all like bleeding and shit. And yeah, I got like hella stitches right here. And yeah, and then the doctors had told my dad that I'm not gonna like the scars when I'm older. And I also have these right here.
Wait, the doctor said who?
That I'm not gonna like the scars when I'm older.
When you're not gonna like them?
Yeah.
Oh, I never hated my scars. I actually like when people ask me about my. I'm like, oh yeah, I got something interesting to tell you. Like, I thought it was pretty cool. Because there's a lot of kids that do hate their scars. Like, they see a scar like in the face or something, and it's like, I look disgusting, I look ugly. I thought my shit looked cool.
It's crazy.
I have these on my neck or my like chest. I got jumped a few weeks ago. But they won't go away. Like, are they there forever?
Most likely.
I don't know.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Okay, so bye. Sorry. What did you dream about last night?
I was literally just thinking about that. Bro, I looked it up this morning because last night I had like the weirdest dream. I choked somebody to death.
Big fucking psycho.
And not just anybody, my dad.
Fucking dead, fucking psycho.
I looked it up and it was a whole bunch of responses, but like the one that really stood out to me is like that I am closer to being like independent, I guess you could say. Like not needing them as much as I used to, you know? But I don't know what the fuck that was about. So, like, that shit was crazy. And then, like, I had that dream, and then right after, I was talking to my mom, like, all calm and shit. Like, after I just killed my dad.
What the hell?
So, yeah.
Honestly, I didn't have a dream. That just be some of those days where you just don't have a dream. You know, it's just blank.
Yeah. Was that it? Yes, because that's honestly me last night. I didn't actually dream about anything. Now that I can remember. But can I tell them about that one crazy story? Okay, so a couple of days ago, it was what? I think it was like Saturday night. I think it was Saturday night. I had a dream that night that for whatever reason, I was like searching for an adult toy, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it in my dream. You know what I mean? But then I went and found it underneath like our restroom in the sink in a bag. In my dream, that's where I found it. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So, anyways, that's not the whole story, but that's the funny part of the story. Because I was saying Jonathan about it, and I was like, bro, how funny would it be? Because we haven't been able to find certain things since we moved in. And I was like, what if it's actually there? So he went and looked, and it was there. That's
What the fuck?
bro, yeah. Like I literally I saw it in my dream. The next day, I'm turning on to about because I thought it was so funny. And then as I'm done telling him the dream, I'm like, how funny would it be if it's there? So like we sat down and started eating our breakfast, and he was like, let me go check. And he went and checked, and he brought this yellow bag like I told him it was gonna be, and pulled it out, and it was right there. And I was just like, what the fuck? And we haven't been able to find it since we moved in. So it's been lost for 4 months, and it's literally been underneath our noses. Yeah, I thought that shit was funny. Like,
funny.
I sometimes feel like I'm a fucking witch. So I think we're gonna take a break. I need to get some more drink and use the restroom. So we'll be back.